All right, so I have the wrong lens on here. So if you notice things look a little different, it's because of the focal length. The focal length is much different. It's much tighter than usual. So you won't get as wide an angle as you would usually get. But today's been a good day. Gonna jump on this cardio. It's kind of a rest day for me actually. And so, yeah. So I'm doing a 4-day split. So I have lower body on Monday, upper body on Tuesday, taking a break, just doing cardio on Wednesday, and then Thursday, lower body day, Friday, upper body day, and then Saturday, arm blast. Well, that's what I'm calling it. I don't know if I'm gonna get there, but today was a good day. And I am, it's late again, as always, but just got to get it in. And man, I felt way better yesterday working out. And I think it was because of the food. It was because I got to eat. And I didn't feel as drained in the gym. I think I gotta eat just a tad bit when I'm doing lower body. So, yeah, however that shakes out. But yeah, I have been talking to a few people who have, been an encouragement to me. And I think that when you're going through anything like this and you're trying to make a change that, ultimately leads to, like it's a drastic change from what you're used to. It leads to a completely different way of life. You need sometimes to have some people cheering you on, right? Yesterday, the emphasis was, who cares what people think, your situation's dire. Today, it was pretty cool to have people saying, it's going pretty well, keep going. And I had a friend come over tonight. This is one of the reasons why the workout is so late, is I had a friend come over, and I wasn't expecting it, but he came over, one of my best friends of all time, Matsalasi Inc., Daniel Asene, if you don't know him. He's an amazing tattoo artist, and gave me the shirt, which I'm honored to rock. And he also is just an amazing tattoo artist and my best friend growing up. And we grew up together and spent a lot of time. I always tell my kids, don't have best friends, just be a good friend. But he was just one of those guys, man. We just right when we met, just connected and been tight ever since. And it's like one of those friends where if you don't see them for years and you see them again, it's like you pick up where you left off. It's like you never stop hanging out. Like it's that kind of friend. And and there's a few of those, right, over the years. But that's just one of the guys, man, that God's brought into my life that I'm just really grateful for. And tomorrow, we talked about it, we're going to be filming just a little thing for him in here. So this set that I've been using will become a set for another shoot. But it's more than just a set. This is also a set where sets get done. And I feel motivated to jump on this bike and ride my little heart out. Actually, no, I don't want to, but we must do that which is not wanted. You know what? I just thought about something. I'm just gonna be doing cardio today, and I think, just keep it a little interesting, I should do an interval training on this bike, which I'm hoping doesn't irritate my neighbors. Because this bike is just straight tornado, man. And I don't know if I want to do it now, at the beginning of the cardio, or if I want to just end with it. I think I'm going to end with it. So I think I'll probably do, maybe I'll get, let's see, 30 minutes on here, And then I'll hop off, stretch the legs, and then finish off with some intervals, 10 seconds sprint, 20 seconds rest, which it's gonna put me out. And if I do the 10 seconds, 20 seconds rest, which, guys, when you see how guys actually sprint on this thing, you're gonna think, what am I doing, power walking? Well, that's where I'm at. But if I do this, I'm probably not gonna end up editing this video tonight because that's how gassed I'm gonna be. But middle of the week, no other lift, why not? Why not sprint? Why not show you the power of the beast of the EquiBike? Why not, for the first time, keep my hands on the handlebar, not on my phone, and just thug it out, as my nieces like to tell me. And I'm really sad that I mentioned it now, because the sprinting is tiring, man. I don't like it. I'd rather do, let's see, what would I rather do besides sprint? I'd rather do planks. I'd rather do wall sits. I'd rather do Bulgarian split squats. I'd rather do anything but sprint on this thing. But didn't do much today. Didn't do much lifting today. So we gotta get action somehow. Also, one of the things I noticed is my left knee has been hurting just a little bit. Just a little bit. And not hurting like it feels, not hurting like it was something I did, but it's hurting like it's just slightly unstable. And I think I mentioned before, maybe last week, that I don't have too many major knee injuries, but I did get heel hooked in jiu-jitsu one day last year around this time. And when that happened, another guy in my class, it was an accident, but another guy in my class, not the heel hook was an accident. Me not tapping fast enough was the accident. If you're in a class, you're in a good school, and they're doing heel hooks and things like that, then you know, tap soon. And the other guy let go immediately. Like once he got the grip, let go because he's a good guy. But I remember hurting my knee, it not feeling stable that day, and another guy telling me, oh bro, I had that same thing happen to me, and it took me a year for it to feel stable again. So, I don't know if that's me, but that feels like what I'm on right now. But, could be worse. It could be worse. I could not have a sore knee because I don't have a knee. But, I have a knee. So, yeah, can't complain. Can't complain about anything. But, yeah, really not looking forward to these sprints. You know what's funny is how much I'm not looking forward to it. That's what's funny. One time, when I first got the EquiBike, my brother and I were working out, and we decided, since we got this and we've been hearing about how good air bikes are, it was like, man, gotta get an air bike, gotta get an air bike, gotta get an air bike. Finally got one. And we jumped on and tried to do the interval training, and we did. On here, there's a pre-programmed 20-10, so you go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. And of course, we're like, let's not do more rest than work. So let's get 20 seconds of work in. And we're supposed to lift after that. We want to start off with the sprints for some strange reason. And so we did the sprints, and after that, we didn't do any more of our workout. We just kind of laid down in the gym on the floor, barely recovering, and then ate Wingstop after. So just threw away our entire workout, all because of this here bike. So again, I've been saying it over and over and over again. If you're gonna get one piece of equipment in your gym, get yourself a Rogue Echo bike or any kind of air bike. But if you get this bike, just know that you're gonna be able to do so much work on it. And if you're like me and you're a little overweight or a lot of overweight, it's way better on your knees than jogging or running. Like, you're never gonna sprint. I ain't sprinting, 8 100s and resting 20 seconds and sprint, you know what I mean? I'm not doing that. Not at this weight. But on here, it's possible. It's possible. I can get nice, I can get going. But, yeah. So, you'll see. You'll see what's up. I know I had a teammate when I was in high school. So they used to have these old chain-driven air bikes, okay? And he had a knee injury. And I remember being in football practice, and you might know who you are. Brother Breland Almodovar. Good baseball player, good athlete. And what's funny was, I used to be running our sprints, and he would be on the side with the air bike because he had a knee injury, so he had a rehab, so he was just sprinting on the side with the air bike. And I would be doing sprints. And I would look at him like, I can't believe he's sandbagging on a stupid stationary bike. And he used to always say, bro, I'd rather sprint than do this air bike. That's what he used to say. And I did not believe him at all. I didn't believe you, Breland. Didn't even understand. I thought you were just on a regular stationary bike. And I didn't realize how difficult it is to sprint on an air bike. But I got this baby. Probably, let's see, 12 years later, when I realized, it's like Breland was telling the truth. I'd much rather be able to sprint outside than ride on this sucker. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with. All right, my guys. So, just did 30 minutes of cardio, and now about to jump on this bike, and it won't be too long. This video will be over soon. 4 minutes, 8 sprints, 10 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Rogue Echo bike. If you guys survive. Clear this out. Get comfortable. Whew. All right. Don't laugh at me now. I'm trying my best. Be halfway there. Let's go. One more. That's it. Dang. All right, so done with that workout. Dying, man, I'm dying. But it was good. It was good to sprint. Again, if you haven't done the air bike, you're missing out. I'm tired because it's been a long day. So I'm gonna hit the showers, get some rest, and you take a rest day sometime soon, buddy.